All right. So what happened was, yeah, Michaela, you probably went Flavor Village for sure.
Yeah, I went Flava once. Mm-hmm.
Once for real? Okay, cool.
Yeah, because it's too much traffic.
Yeah. I heard about that. All right. So Flavor Village, welcome Point of Sales Terminals Initiative.
I think you're breaking up.
What? No, please don't tell me that.
Okay, you're back now.
All right, cool. Yeah. Some 50 carnival vendors operating at the Flavor Village for the 2026 season were able to expand their business after they received free modern point of sales POS terminals from the National Payment and Innovation Company of Trinidad and Tobago. These terminals allow the vendors to accept debit and credit card payments in addition to cash. In total, NPICTT calculates the 50 vendors use their terminals to collect payments totaling $250,000, said Dr. Nigel Fulchan, the chairman of the state agency that's responsible for advancing digital payment solutions and innovation within the financial services sector. So, you wanted to go to Flavor Village, or say you wanted to sell in Flavor Village. You're like, all right, cool, no problem. Would you like to accept digital payments? Yes, I would like to. Sorry, but accept card payments? Yes, I'd like to. Okay, cool. Here's a point of sale machine. Use this. How did this actually work out? What did it actually look like? What was the process and all those different things? I had to do a little digging. So here's the next article that I will show you before we talk. The NPICTT, in collaboration with the National Carnival Commission, has launched Point of Sale Distribution Initiative, a Point of Sale Distribution Initiative designed to enable vendors operating at the Carnival Center to accept secure digital payments throughout the Carnival season. The initiative provides them with modern point of sale terminals, allowing to accept cards, it will reduce risks, and all those different things. The NCC has partnered closely with the NPICTT, that's so hard to say, in identifying and onboarding vendors operating at the Carnival Center. This collaboration so that the solution is tailored to the operational realities of Carnival events and that vendors receive necessary support to adopt digital payment and all that. And TSTT was the network provider that will most likely give them the SIM card and all those different things. Now, I don't know everything about it, right? All I know is we always used to be concerned about people getting point of sale machines because you need to have a bank account. If you have a bank account, then okay, you need to have a business bank account. Once you have the business bank account, you used to have to apply to the bank to get a point of sale machine. And to get the point of sale machine from the bank used to cost, didn't cost, did it cost a lot of money, boy?
It's like, you had to pay like, say $400 or $500 a month.
Oh.
Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah. And the amount of money I had to pay, and then what else?
I have it at my thing. So each link transaction is 75 cents, and each credit card transaction based on the percentage that the company give you. So when you sign up, you have to tell them, give them an average of how much money you think you're going to be making each month, and the more money you're making, the lower the percentage just give you.
Right.
For the credit card. So it could be like 3.5, it could be 4% for credit card.
Okay, right. So that's correct. I think you had explained that on our podcast that time. So that makes sense. What did they do to these 50 vendors to make it so easy for them to be able to accept the payments? Because I want to believe that all 50 of them don't have a bank account. And all 50 of them don't have the ability to have a links machine, or else did I have one already? So how could this NPICTT make it easy for them to collect the money? Did they just say, all right, all you need to do is have a bank account and we'll do everything else? And they gave them the point of sale terminal, they link it to the bank account, the payment went through and all them kind of things? Because to me, this sounded like real easy that they just did. Like,
if it's that I want it, I would want it too. So I had to go through real pain for a links machine. But yeah, the biggest thing out of all of this is how they getting paid, how they getting money.
Yeah, how did disbursement go in? Because if it goes to a centralized location, who is holding the money and who is giving them their actual disbursement out of the $250,000 that they say was collected? If they put something in place to make it easy for a regular businessman or businesswoman to get a point of sale machine, because basically I saw one of them is an Android phone with a app on it, and then you just open the app and you have the same NFC tapping thing, so you can tap to pay, and it basically using it as like using an Android phone. It's not the weird one that we have now. You know, the normal point of sale one where they have to choose check-ins, press 1 for this, press 2 for that, and all that kind of drama. I saw the app for it, which is very easy. If they make it very easy, I'm so happy that it exists. So happy. I'll apply for one, even though I don't have any like direct sales that I have to do with anybody. But it is something that I think we need, and this will help with digital inclusion, and our digital footprint will get a lot better, especially for carnival time when these tourists and them come down. They've been really trying to be walking around with no cash because they're coming from a culture where they're using their phone to pay for everything all the time. I don't know. Makala, when you were there, did you pay with cash or you pay with your card?
I paid with cash because I just assumed that they wouldn't take card.
You see? Yeah. Oh, wow. That sucks. That sucks a lot.
Yeah.
But I understand totally, because if I go by the gyro man, I know I can't pay with I pay on my phone everywhere from now till whenever. But if I go by the gyro man, I know I had $100 in my pocket or $200 in my pocket.
To me, well, there's only one gyroman I go by that does not take links. Everybody else does take links.
The one in the savannah don't take links.
Oh, well, the one...
As far as I remember.
One's on the avenue to take links, except for the one directly next to Source. Yeah, they don't take links.
The ones on the avenue, I think they are offshoots of other businesses that are around. So the links machine that those established businesses have, they might have, because sometimes they might buy from one of these people and you see a totally different name come up in the credit card statement. You're like, what? Ashley's Poultry? I just buy doubles. Oh, how Ashley's Poultry is who I pay into. But that's one of the things that's happened. Once you have the links machine, you could use it anywhere. And I don't know who will be like auditing it or checking it or anything like that. But if the Flavor Village vendors had a very easy way of getting access to accept digital payments, I would love to know exactly how it works, and I would love to be like happy for them that they continue using it. If they just gave them it for the carnival season and they take it back, I might flip out it.
A little more detail. It really, I'm sharing it there for you. It really answer the question in terms of how the money gets into them. We mention the technology, I guess.
Oh yeah, I saw this. I didn't even want to share it because it didn't say anything else new. But it's on the same NPICTT website. Yeah, the link will be below. Or you can check it. But yeah, the technology, they didn't say what the technology was, because I see Court Pay and Gov Pay and all those things, right? All those things were based on WePay before. Like WePay had the back end of it. But I don't know if they switched from WePay or if they continue using WePay as the provider for it, because I believe Court Pay was a WePay based payment system, and GovPay also. If the technology behind it makes it easy for us to collect payments and they're giving it away for free, then we win. If they just use Flavor Village as a tester to see if it will work so that they could charge people for it eventually, then nobody gonna pay for it, because people will still say cash is king. And that's the part that I'm afraid of, the cash is king kind of statement. That Michaela will have to go to these places and make sure she have to have cash because she don't trust that they will have a links machine or a payment. But imagine if they have them, like, you know, Emancipation Day, they have those, what is it called? Emancipation Village? That's what it's called? Mm-hmm. Yeah, if Emancipation Village, they give all the point of sale machines. I will go just so that I could buy things faster. And my daughter wore a little one of them chains, I'd be like, sure, no problem. Yeah, you have the, you take credit card. Okay, cool. Tap, there we go. Because I honestly think there's a subset of people that's starting to get accustomed to using their card everywhere because they realize they could just tap it and walk off. They should
As
make
if
it
you tap
easier.
working.
But okay, with these new devices, the tap will be working because it's a phone. It's like,
Oh no, I don't more like if your card tap working.
oh yeah, that's a thing theory. Yeah, true. I see a few people have some problems with that in the grocery. But they could insert the card too.
My insert stopped working too. So I had to replace the card.
Then your whole chip was compromised. Like,
Yeah. The insert wasn't working and the tap wasn't working. So I had to resort to swiping. I said, no, what is
so
this?
insecure.
2010? Goodbye. No. Went back to the bank.
That's crazy. So yeah, Akim, I don't know if you get yours already from the bank, so you have whatever the bank have.
No, if it's cheaper than the bank, I switch in. If it's cheaper than having to pay that.
I check on the website and see if there's any way that you could apply for it or anything like that, but all they have is a contact us page, and the contact us page really asks about. They spend more time asking if you're a human.
I know somebody who on the board at a company, you know, of we call it
NPICTT,
yeah,
National Payment and Innovation Company of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah,
I could ask them.
Yeah, that'd be good to know.
I was watching one of his stories, and it look just now it's Grenada Carnival, Makala.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like he might be partaking in somehow.
Very nice. I will not. I don't have enough money. And also, I find like Grenada Carnival was always big. Well, Spice Mass is always big, but it blew up a little bit. It blew up significantly last couple of years, especially with all the good Grenadian artists. But everybody saying, where are we all going to fit? Because Grenada real small. And they're right. Where's everybody going to fit? Everybody can't fit because 3/4 of Trinidad want to go Spice Mass. Where are we fitting?
They want to boost the Grenada economy.
Yes, but you want to sleep on the ground. Where we fit in?